to the track.
The final that many have been waiting 4 years for, the final of the women's 100 meters T11. And Libby CLEGG, disqualified earlier on in the day after the semi-final, reinstated, having her world record reinstated as well. Terezinha GUILHERMINA, the defending Paralympic Games champion. The golden double in London, the 100 and the 200. 3 world titles in Lyon, 3 Pan Am titles in Toronto, but dethroned in Doha. Libby CLEGG, Commonwealth Games champion, world champion in 2011 in a different category, world record in the semi-final of 11.91. Great candidate, along with GUILHERMINA. The reigning 100, 200, 400, 4x1 world champion. LIU Cuiqing, who had the world record in the first heat, beaten by CLEGG. Gold in the 4x1, gold in the 100 in 2013 and in London 2012 when T12, that's ZHOU Guohua of China. Any one of these 4 could win. Libby CLEGG with that world record in the semi-final of 11.91. A worry at lunchtime, Rio time, when she was disqualified. Well, Great Britain successfully appealing. GUILHERMINA with that brilliant double success, the 100 and the 200 at London 2012. And so many that night immediately looked forward to this night. This should be explosive and electric and exciting. GUILHERMINA in 1, CLEGG in 3, LIU in 5, ZHOU in 7. The final of the women's 100 meters T11. They're away, a brilliant start by CLEGG, a brilliant start by GUILHERMINA, and also by LIU, and by ZHOU. As CLEGG coming forward, and it's so even between these 4, and CLEGG is trying to pull away, and CLEGG crosses the line ahead of ZHOU, and I think CLEGG's taken that very tight, 11.97. GUILHERMINA was in a battle for bronze for me in the end, and LIU had the world record first thing in the morning. It's rounded down to 11.96. I think it's CLEGG, and CLEGG's got it. CLEGG is the Paralympic Games champion, 11.96. ZHOU in second place, 11.98, and LIU has got the bronze, 12.07. It's 4th for GUILHERMINA, who loses her title. She doesn't get a medal, but CLEGG, who got the world record in the semi-final, gets the gold here.
A skinny 2 100ths between first and second. The competitors didn't know as they crossed the line. The guides weren't certain. They couldn't pass on any firm news until it went up on the screen that Libby CLEGG had won it. Didn't make as bright a start as she did earlier in the day, and was certainly under threat from LIU and ZHOU. And indeed, GUILHERMINA through the first 50 meters. And in the outside lane, ZHOU and the guide almost hitting the line simultaneously.
Well, watch out for the guides as well. I think they were all okay. GUILHERMINA really lost her rhythm in the final 20 meters. She got very, very ragged. It certainly cost her, I think, the bronze medal at the very least. She could have been a good bit faster as well. Now, Chris Clarke, remember there was a lot of concern between these two. They were out of the final for a good bit of the day, and Teresa Santos was back in. Great running by ZHOU at this stage. LIU had the world record for a few minutes earlier. Guilhermina had been in second for a little bit of that. CLEGG behind a guide for a lot, Clark, but then shooting away to the line and just taking it ahead of ZHOU, and 200ths of a second behind them. And Guilhermina, I'm sorry to say, has been disqualified. So CLEGG, ZHOU and LIU remains to 1, 2, 3. Guilhermina had been fourth and out of the medals anyway. And Libby CLEGG has got the gold for Great Britain. It's been a brilliant night for them. Han and Hermitage, and now CLEGG, 11.96. ZHOU, the silver for China. LIU, the bronze for China.